Hello, Dr. Javier Science staff. This is Mr. Zamora, your acting principal. Today I will be discussing the changes that have been occurring in your schedule based on PLCs, teacher planning periods, and based on your surveys and teacher feedback. It is well understood that Dr. Javier Science Middle School is lacking structure, and there are quite a few deficiencies that are keeping us back from reaching our goals. In order to bring about these changes, I, your principal, have gone about and asked you all for feedback as to what y'all would prefer to do so we can reach our goals. You all have seen the new schedule. You all have seen the structure and how it is laid out. This structure was constructed based on your feedback and would matter the most. As you all know, the new schedule gives you all earlier lunches for staff and students. It also separates PLC and conference. PLC will be strictly for professional learning communities, and your conference will be solely to plan to be able to execute. During the PLC period, we will be discussing deficiencies. I will bring about data that we will analyze together. I will go about and bring best practices and strategies that can be utilized to reach our deficiency in our students. For example, 6th grade English teachers. We have had a hard time reaching our English language learners. We can see that in the STAR test, they have been underperforming in the past 2 years. There is a serious deficiency here. We will be discussing this deficiency and what strategies can be used to reach these English language learners. The agenda to bring about best practices for engaging English language learners is shown above. Agenda topics. From 9 to 9:05, we will be introducing the professional development and expectations. From 9:05 to 9:10, teacher will be introducing themselves. We will conduct an icebreaker to ease the tension. For example, we'll play a game called What Animal Would You Be?, where we can use verbal cues or any cues that are in the room to talk about what animal we are. From 9:10 to 9:15, we will analyze some data, go over graphs, and we'll talk about the gaps that I, as your principal, have been seeing from the students and the teachers. From 9:15 to 9:35, I will bring about strategies. I'll use the projector. I'll use visual cues to show y'all ways of engaging English language learners. How can we provide the necessary tools, necessary strategies for their success? After this engagement activity, I will separate the staff into groups. I'll let y'all practice what I have instructed. I will walk around and see how y'all are doing. If there's any questions at that time, I will address them. That will take approximately 15 minutes. Y'all will practice and I'll walk around the classroom. From 9:50 to 10 o'clock will be a closure. Any closing remarks can be answered at that time. Any questions can be brought up, and we'll go from there. Teachers, as you can see, this new schedule, new PLC routine is revolved around collaboration and teamwork. What we need to do to reach our goals and be able to provide the adequate education and academic success for our students revolves around teamwork, collaboration, and by bringing out this new schedule and this new routine during our PLC time, giving you the adequate time to plan, is all driven to create this success for yourself and for our student population. This new schedule will also free some time for our school leaders, our principals, to be able to give you adequate amount of feedback and observation so we can find the deficiencies and be able to provide a proper professional development in the learning community so we can all work together, find our deficiencies, and meet our goals.